Hello everyone and welcome. I'm excited to present my Python internship journey with Cognifyz Technologies. We begin in Google Chrome, where I first access the internship dashboard. This is where I found the task briefs, guidance, and submission links. Once set, I move to Google Colab, where the real coding adventures begin. Let's dive in. These are the task lists which I have to perform. So, so here which was to complete this internship, we have to complete any two of three levels. So I have completed level second and level third. So let's begin. Let's see the task. So this is of level two task one, which was a guessing game. Then level second task two was a number guesser. Then task three was a password strength checker. Then task four was a Fibonacci sequence. And task 5 was a file manipulation. And let's see that level third of task 1, which was a build a web scraper. And the second task was create a data visualization tool. And the last task of level 3 was a automate a task. So let's move to the Google Colab. So this is a Google Colab, my coding playground during the internship. So it allowed me to write, run, and test Python code in real time, making collaboration and debugging super efficient. So each task was carefully crafted to build my problem solving skills and technical depth. So why I choose Google Colab? Because it's a easy platform and easy to it a code and easy to get the output and easy to understand. So that's why I used Google Colab. So let's begin to the task. So first task of level second task one. Let's go. So it was a guessing game. So running the code. So it is showing an interface to welcome to guessing game. Number between 1 and 100. So I have to guess the number between 1 and 100 to get the correct number. So for example, first I will enter a lower bound number, then a higher bound number, and then last I will guess the correct number. So I entered a lower bound number, which is 48. So it's showing too low, and I have to try again to guess the correct number. Now I'm guessing the higher number, which I guessed 80. It's showing it's a high guess. So again, I have to try again to get a right number. So the right number I guess, and it's showing. So this number, you guess the number in three attempts. Mean a third attempt, I guess the correct number. So it would take a number of attempts more as a guess if we don't know. So let's see the coding. So So my first project was a number guessing game. So in the computer picked a number between 1 and 100 and user had to guess it. So here I used loops, conditionals and logic hints. Like already I said the too high or too low guess. So this task helped me understand control structures and user interaction in Python. Okay, then let's go to the level 2 of task second. So going to level 2 of task second. So I leveled up the guessing game by making it customizable. So now users set this own range like 1 to 1000. So earlier it was a inbuilt that we have to guess between 1 and 100 as I told. So this taught me how to handle dynamic user input and strengthen my logic building even further. So let's run the code. So it's asking enter a lower bound. So I entered a lower bound 1 and the upper bound I entered as 10 because it's easy to guess between that. So I have to guess. So I guessed 5. So it's showing it's a too high guess. So I'm again trying. It's a 1. It's too low. Second number is also not even not third. So the system got the third number was a correct guess and I guessed in the fourth attempt. Now let's go to the level second task third. Level second task third. Okay, we got the level second task third. So this is level second task third. Show running the code. So I run the code. So it's so while building a program, it matters the security of it. So here I build a password strength checker using Python's module. So it validates that a password includes uppercase and lower letters, digits, symbolic symbols, and this was my first step into cybersecurity and regular expression. So as we write a password in a Google, in a Gmail or any other thing to make it a stronger password, so it couldn't crack easily. So I'm making a password. So it will tell me it's a hard or a easier password. So after entering this, it's showing it's a strong password. So let's see on for the weak password. So I entered a weak password like so it's showing it's a moderate password. So let's try for a weak password. How it would be a weak. Oh, it's a weak password. For a this password, it's a weak password. See, like this, it will show. Now moving to the next part of task fourth. Okay, opening the notebook. So let's see the level second of task four. So my last task was a Fibonacci sequence. So I am running the code. So here in this task took me into the world of math and algorithm. I coded a Fibonacci sequence generator using both loops and recursion. So it enhanced my grasp on function design and recursive logic skills, essentially in data analysis and algorithm bioinformatics. So it's asking me how many Fibonacci terms you want. So for example, I entered 26. So it will show me the Fibonacci sequence like 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, number of words of Fibonacci sequence. Okay, then my next task was a task fifth of level fifth of task 5. So level 2 of task 5. Let's go in. So it was so here I created a program that read a text file, so removed punctuations and counted how frequently each word occurred. So this mimics how we analyze DNA or protein sequence, searching for common patterns or motifs in bioinformatics and text mining. So here I have to choose a file. So I made a file which was a example.txt. So the file should be in a text format. So I am uploading the file and it's showing the word frequency, like how many times the word is in the file, like hello python and word. Okay, it's basically a word count. Now this is of the level second task which I have performed in my Python internship journey. So let's see the level third task of first. So this is the level third task of first. So running the code. Oh, oops. So let's see. So I have to enter a URL. Sorry. Oops. So let's see the third task of first. So I have run the code and here it's asking the output, enter URL to scrap. So I'm entering a URL sample.com. Now I'm entering. So the code runs. So heading found. So it's a example domain. It's saying now let's talk about this task. What this task was. So this was the level third task of task one, which was to web scraping with Beautiful Soap. So this project introduced me to web scraping using Beautiful Soap. Extracted headings and paragraphs from websites. It's a key technique for retrieving information from biological database like we do in bioinformatics tools like NCBI, Uniprot, or Ensemble to know the domain and the heading found. Now let's go to the next one, level third task 2. So now moving to level third task 2. So this was a data visualization. So here turning raw data into visualization was the goal here. So with Metapolitive and Seaborn, I built charts showing student scores. This is exactly how we visualize gene expression levels or cluster patterns in omics data. So making complex dataset easy to interpret. So let's run the code. So this is the graphical representation of the student score in their particular subjects and the marks. Now let's move to the last task, which was a level third of last third. So let's see it. Okay. So last task was a file organization plus zip extractor. So the file is in a zip form. So I've extracted. So here is asking to choose a file. So this is the file. So this is the file in a zip format. So it's showing the folder is extracted to content Cognifyz level 3 and the file organized successfully. So this is the organized file. So my final task involved real world automation. So I built a file organization that extracted zip files and sorted contents into folders like images, docs, and others. This reflects how we manage large genomic or proteomic datasets by type for better organization and processing. So this is the complete task of the internship. So why it matters? So as I'm from a bioinformatics background, so why Python is important for me in bioinformatics? So this internship wasn't just about writing code. It connected directly to my field of bioinformatics, like word counters as like motif for gene repeat analysis, and web scraping is how we fetch gene protein data from online databases. Then data visualization tools help us interpret biological research. So each task strengthened my technical foundation while aligning with real scientific workflow. So I'm truly grateful to Cognifyz Technology for this opportunity. Over this internship, I improve my coding and logic skills. Not too much high, but some like I am getting a basic knowledge and something I prepared and learn automation and data handling and connected to Python for a real world bioinformatic application. This is has been a stepping stone to my journey in tech and science. So, thank you all for watching. Bye bye.